Here we go. Our first guest made history by becoming the first woman to serve as the fire commissioner of New York City in the male-dominated agency's 159-year history.
Yep, now she's using her experience cracking the glass ceiling to mentor and empower other women at the 92nd Street Wise Belfer Center for their Women in Power Summit on October 29th. Please welcome Laura Kavanagh.
Hello.
Welcome to Thunderdome.
Thank you.
Hi, Laura. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Hi, guys.
Dan.
Please have a seat.
Name is Dan.
Did you hear any of the shenanigans about?
A little bit.
We like to soundproof.
Do you want to weigh in on?
You want me to have a hot take?
We're
Please.
pregnant.
I also hate it.
It's
Thank
the worst,
you.
right?
It's the worst.
You're invited to the barbecue.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There are many ways to be in solidarity without
without having
saying
to try
you're
to take
also
credit.
pregnant.
Right?
You could be empathetic without taking full 50% of the credit.
Yeah, it definitely gives me a little ick when I hear it.
A little
A
cringy.
little ick. It's a little icky.
Yeah.
You were a first.
I was. Yes.
Did you like that? Did you not like that?
Ooh, that's a good question. Neither, but I'm not trying to be political. I think I'd say it's different. And that's, I think, what women should prepare for. Bear with me. I like to do a lot of hiking. I often compare it to that. Is there a trail that you marched up and it was still hard? Or did you have to cut down the weeds and the bushes along the way and you got to the top and you're a little more sweaty and a little more bloodied? That's the comparison I'd make. It's just different. There's nobody who's done it and you've got to figure it out. I feel very grateful I did it, and I'm very proud to have done it.
Yeah. I ask because I am also a first. The first person to sit on the sofa. No, I'm the first female PA announcer for the New York Mets. And I was like, oh my gosh, I did this. And then a month in, I was like, what was I thinking? Because people literally came for my head every single day. And I'm going to use that hiking analogy.
Yeah.
Now.
I think sometimes when you first get announced and people feel good about it, that feels great, but they move on and you actually have a job to do and you have to figure out how to do it as a different sort of person, and that's where push comes to shove, and I think you should be proud of it, but it's also a little bit less glamorous than like my swearing in that you saw, right? That was wonderful and beautiful and amazing. Then you got to get to work, and that you get your hands a little dirty. So.
Who was Laura before you got the gig, and who is Laura now? Are you proud of the person you are now?
Yeah. I would argue I have not changed much. I think, and I mentioned this when I walked in, like I'm very shy. I was very shy and quiet growing up. I still am, and I still like my privacy, and it was a real stretch to be a semi-public person. I am proud to have done that, both, I think, as a woman, to like make it normal that you don't have to be born for this. You don't have to have like come out of the womb like ready to lead to be a leader, but it didn't change me fundamentally. Like I was very happy to be able to travel and be anonymous and go out to dinner and not do hair and makeup. I did it for you guys today, but it's been a long time since I've done hair and makeup. So I would say I haven't changed, but maybe there's a piece of me that's a little bit stronger knowing that I have that muscle.
So when you were fire commissioner, were you stopped? Could you not have like a nice little dinner?
I was definitely stopped. You also have to have security, which is a little scary part of public life.
They come on dates with her.
Yes, they went on dates. I would say it's very awkward to date as a lady commissioner.
And they say they're pregnant too.
Yes, they do.
We're pregnant.
So you would literally be like trying to have a lobster bisque and someone.
Yeah, it's very awkward. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, imagine having to make decisions of like, do I like this person? Do I want to go on a second date? And all these other people like know that you went on that date and like might wonder what's happening next. It's very strange.
Do you love the attachment of first female commissioner, or do you just commit? Just call the title is the title.
No, I think it depends on the situation. Sometimes when people say woman commissioner as though that's all there is, you kind of say, but wait a minute. I mean, especially for me, I worked for 10 years in the fire department. I did my homework because I knew there would be doubts about my qualifications. So I think when people just want to talk about you as a woman, you kind of say, wait a minute, like I really have the qualifications. But I would say it's a big deal. You know, firefighting nationwide is 99% male. So to say it's male dominated is almost like an understatement. So I don't want to put that part aside. Like being a woman in my job really was significant. And I think I did it differently because I was a woman in ways that I think are good. Like I hope I was more empathetic and led in different ways. So I don't try to put it aside. I think it's yes, but sometimes. Like yes, but I am also the boss and I'm qualified to do the job.
And I thought that folks who may not know that you worked in the fire department, I'm getting to it, that worked in the fire department. How did that prepare you? I mean, firefighters are going into the danger while everyone else is running out of the danger.
I think to be a good boss, and this is only that much more important when the people who work with you put their lives on the line, you have to have empathy and understanding for the people who actually do the work. Like, period. I think all bosses need that. And most bosses have never done the job. Like, CEOs of companies are trained to be CEOs, right? Not to be coders.
They were born on third and thought they hit a triple.
Right.
Yes,
On the trenches.
exactly.
I have to get to your event tonight at the 92nd Street Y, empowering women.
I would love that.
No one more qualified
I would love
than
it.
you. What is your advice to young women who want to be you,
Yeah.
want to be the next you, or the titan of their industry?
I think it's kind of what we talked about, is don't feel like you need to have been born ready for this. I think sometimes life can give us the impression that leaders like always knew, you know, maybe people always called them leaders. I think that mostly that's not true. It's especially not true for women. Like, I was always very shy. I did not run for class president. I don't think I would have thought I could speak in a crowd until a few years ago, until right before I became commissioner. So I think I just want women to know, like, it's important to have our voice out there, and you can train and practice and get yourself able to be that person in any sphere you care about. I think if you care about it, it becomes easier to be outgoing and to be a public speaker. So I really want them to come away. Like, you can be a normal person, I am and was a normal person, and do like an extraordinary job temporarily. So I hope they walk away with that.
Love it.
Right?
Amazing.
Yeah, so good.
I hope to see you there.
Thanks for making the time for us.
Yeah, thank you. I
Now,
love
hopefully, you can
this.
go out on a date without security detail and everyone being in your business.
It's much more relaxed now. And my boyfriend appreciates it.
fantastic.
Thanks, guys.